I scored A for H2 Math in 2025 as a private candidate, and to all JC2 students, I'm starting a new series on this channel where I share a few tips on literally how to guarantee A for H2 Math, because that's what I did for myself last year, and I can speak from experience and give you the tips that I wish I had when I was in your shoes. And the first tip is actually the most important tip that you're probably struggling with, and that is time management. So let's be very straight to the point. In the paper 1, paper 2, both are 100 marks and you have 180 minutes. So you do a simple division, 1 mark is 1.8 minutes. And that might feel like a lot of time, right? But this 1.8 minute per mark actually comprises of reading the question, analyzing it, writing down your working, and then checking, right? And what a lot of students fail to do is you fail to come up with the plan to solve the question fast enough so that you have time to check. And what usually ends up with is a lot of students do the paper just in time but without time to check. So just to reference from my experience when I took the A levels last year, for both paper 1 and paper 2, I finished both papers in 1.5 hours each, which meant that I could have another 1.5 hours to check through both papers. As a result, I was able to do both papers twice, and that was how I literally guaranteed an A for H2 Math, because I literally could work back from my answer to the starting values in the question, right? And time management is crucially important. So how do you manage your time well? Like, what can you do right now to start managing your time well? There's no shortcut to this. In math, it's all about spotting patterns. The more patterns you can spot and the faster you can react to those patterns, right? Like you spot a specific question type, okay, you know that, okay, this specific question type is something that I practiced before and I know the rough steps to go and solve it, right? It all comes down to spotting the question type and then recalling those general steps and quickly adapting those general steps to the question itself, right? And it's all about just repeating that loop again and again and again. And how you keep repeating that loop is through your daily practice. So you need to be practicing in a very specific way, a very intentional way every single day, such that you cover all the different specific question types before you go and sit for the exam. Because once the exam comes, you look at the question, you identify the topic, you identify the question type, immediately you can jump in and do that question, and there's no time being wasted. So start off with identifying all the different type of question types for each chapter, and then start to build up your speed and pattern recognition for each question type. And if you are looking for a database of question types with video recordings for answers, as well as materials, notes for every single chapter, I've created the library of A1 Math Academy just for that, where I filmed a video for every single type of question in the portal, and I'm still currently filming every single day now to constantly update the resources. And if you'd like to get access to that, just WhatsApp this number here and I'll send you more details there. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.